Welcome fans to Raider Arena on the campus of Northwest
Florida State College. Tonight's matchup features the Tallahassee Eagles and your Northwest Florida State Raiders. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Tallahassee. At guard, number 3, Anna Nikolochkina. At guard, number 4, Polina Nikolochkina. At guard, number 11, Olivia Eller. At center, number 45, Brianna Chambers. And at guard, number 21, Kyra Smith. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Matt Huddleston. And now, Raider fans, get on your feet and make some noise as we meet tonight's Raider starting 5. At forward, a freshman from Memphis, Tennessee, number 2, Shelby Brown. At guard, a freshman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, number 3, Masengo Mutanda. At guard, a sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee, number 5, Kennedy Kirkendall. At forward, a sophomore from Maputo, Mozambique, number 10, Shania Pintu. And at forward, a freshman from Melbourne, Australia, number 12, last year, Poa. The assistant coaches for your Raiders are Zach Bates, Tara Arnold, and Mr. David Lowry. And the head coach for your Northwest Florida Raiders, Bart Walker.
Welcome in, Raider fans, to Niceville, Florida, here at Raider Arena. It's Blake White alongside Essex Rhodes. It's game 1 of tonight's matchup between your Northwest Florida Raiders and the Tallahassee Community College Eagles. We're going to see if the Raiders can add to what they did Tuesday night as they put up 106 points. Can they continue to stay hot tonight here in Raider Arena? Tip-off is won by the Raiders. Masengo Mutando gets it, kicks it around to Kennedy, right back to Masengo, who throws up a 3. Does not go. It's rebounded by Lastier Poa, finds Shania Pintu down low. Shania goes up, misses, gets her own rebound, and there's the first board and points of the night.
Just like that, Coach, we're right back at it like we took off from Tuesday.
And if I'm Coach Walker, I'm excited about that offensive performance from Tuesday. 106 points they put up against Gulf Coast. We'll see if they can continue that tonight. The miss there by the Eagles, rebounded by Kuykendall. She brings it up. Masengo Mutanda drives short corner, kicks it back to the top of the post. Lastier drives in, knocks down the shot. 4-0 in the first minute.
2 trips down, 2 straight buckets. The ladies are off to their regular start, sharing the ball, multiple passes, penetrating, straight to the bucket, being effective.
Number change for Brianna Chambers. She's normally 15, but she's wearing 45 tonight. She tries to go up there, does not get it to go. Loose ball on the floor. Kennedy dives for it, and we have a jump ball. It's going to go the way of the Eagles. Kind of slow to get up there is Kennedy as she throws her elbow. I think she hit her elbow kind of hard on that floor. So we'll keep an eye on that. Seems like she's always on the ground getting hurt somehow, but always manages to finish the game.
She's a tough player.
Got the Nikolachkina twins out there tonight. They're actually triplets. Their brother is back at home in Russia. But both the sisters here starting for the Eagles. The Raiders move the ball around nicely. Everybody touching the ball as Masengo drives baseline, tries to get it to go, can't. Rebounded by Shelby Brown. She kicks it back out to Lastier Poa. Shot clock resets. Masengo stuck in the corner, gets down low to Shania Pintu, but before the shot, there's going to be a foul call on Brianna Chambers.
And Coach, about the Nikolachina twins, what makes it another hard thing to tell them apart, their height also 5'6" and 5'7".
Missed shot there by Masengo Matunda in the corner. It's rebounded by Pintu. Back to Matunda for another three. Can't get this one to fall.
Tough play down low. Body's on the ground.
Nikolachkina to Nikolachkina. Their numbers are 3 and 4. And Polina Nikolachkina kicks it off to Rita James, who hits the first bucket for the Eagles. Down low, Shelby Brown has it. Finds Pintu, who's cutting down the lane. And that'll be 2 easy points.
Lady Raiders stay with movement. Constant movement and ball sharing, always effective.
Take in here by Polina. She comes up short, rebounded by Lastier Poa. Poa looked to pull up a jump shot, but kicks it down to Pintu, over to Shelby Brown, and she will draw the foul and go to the line after she made the bucket.
Nice dump down inside. 2 passes right to the bucket, and we're in for 2 again. Back at the line, see if we can stay effective. First free throws of the night.
The last game they were 71% from the free throw line with the Raiders, so we'll see if they can continue their dominant free throw presence. Shelby knocks it down, completes the 3-point play. It's 9-3. Last time we played the Eagles, noticed a lot of on-ball screens, a lot of handoffs. You're seeing that again here. Dribble handoffs, on-ball screens, but the Raiders themselves like to trap off the on-ball screens. 3 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get a shot off. They find down low Kyra Smith, who puts it in as the shot clock expires. Cross skip court pass from Lastier Poa to Mango, but Mango's back foot steps out on the sideline. It'll be a turnover. Enos Piper now checking in for the Raiders. Polina Nikolachkina directing traffic for Tallahassee. Strong drive by Kyra Smith. Back around the perimeter, the ball goes. There's 5 on the shot clock. Little pump fake action there. And they bail them out. The Raiders do with a body check. Fouls on Masengo Mutunda, her first.
I see they're trying to keep the ball moving and rotate around with this 5-out offense. Raiders seem to be playing pretty good defense, stopping the penetration.
And all the Raiders have to do is just keep this team in front. Don't have to do anything fancy, don't have to body up and draw the foul call that's going to bail out the other team. Here's Kira Milady with a 3-point attempt. It doesn't go. The lady from Ireland. And another step out on the baseline. That's back-to-back turnovers. Very uncommon mistake that the Lady Raiders make, or don't make. In this case, they do. Got to know where you are on the floor at all times.
There's a quiet whistle on that one, though, Coach. Not too many fans, but still hard to hear that whistle. Hard shot on the backboard.
That's Nel Feratovic. That ball just kind of hit the backboard and fell off. Lady Raiders rebound it. Come on down the floor, find Pinto at the top of the key, and she knocks down a big 3. The Eagles are running a four-high set into an on-ball screen. Rita James with the shot attempt. It does not go. It's rebounded by Shelby Brown. Kicks it up to Kennedy Kuykendall, who finds Mango in the corner. She can't get that to fall. She's having a tough night right now from 3-point land.
Let's see if the Eagles can move this ball around and get closer to the bucket, not just have to rely on pulling up long jump shots.
Enos Piper rips the ball away there from Kyra Smith. Up the floor, the Raiders go. Have to go into a score late situation. Ball gets reversed all the way around. They're trying to get it down to Shelby Brown. They do. Shelby drives baseline, finds Enos in the corner. Enos hits the B button on the spin, tries to go up, misses, but it is rebounded by Masengo Mutunda. Shot clock resets. Ball again finds its way all the way around the corner of the perimeter, and they drop it down low to Shelby, who fumbles the ball and turns the ball over. That's 3 straight turnovers on the offensive end for the Raiders.
The way the Lady Raiders like to move the ball around, and I'm looking at how the Eagles don't have very much movement on the defensive end. Looks like the Raiders are going to be running up the score again tonight if they can finish on their shots.
Checking in now for the Raiders, Nashani Gilbert and Anna Carolina Jesus, seeing their first action of the contest. Again, good strong ball movement.
Yeah.
It looks like the Raiders have an objective every time they get the ball.
Nice strong finish.
And that would be the objective. Get it down low, get it to Shania Pinto, who goes up and finishes the strong bucket. Kyra Smith commits the foul there. It's the 4th one for the Eagles this quarter. Pinto's going to go to the line to finish an and 1. But I like what I'm seeing right now, Coach, from the Raiders, as even if they can't get the pass and the shot they want on one side of the floor, they're going to reverse it all the way around and see if they can get it on the other side of the floor. And it starts, their whole objective is to get the ball inside first before they take a shot anywhere else.
It's constant ball movement. I love it. A little too aggressive on the defensive end of the Lady Raiders.
That's Nishani Gilbert picking up her first foul. She was trying to beat the ball handler to the spot, but kind of ran through her instead. Kira Milady takes it out for the Eagles on our closest sideline. Rita James drives in, has nowhere to go, finds Kira again, who drives. She throws up a shot off the glass, doesn't hit rim. Pinto rebounds, kicks it up to Enos Piper, right back to Pinto, but the pass was behind, and out of bounds it goes. That's the 5th turnover this quarter for the Raiders. They're going to have to learn how to control that ball just a little bit better going forward here in this game.
Yes, and with this Eagles possession again, the way the Lady Raiders are playing defense right now, they are keeping the Eagles out of the paint, forcing them to rely on the jump shots. See if they can swing the ball, get a little ball movement, a couple of ball reversals, skip passes, and see if their offense will begin to open up.
Anna Nikolachkina bringing the ball up for the Eagles.
Nice penetration to the inside, but not able to finish on the shot.
That's Taraya Bryant, who got inside but couldn't finish. Raiders rebound, bring the ball back down the court. Again, strong ball movement there. One side of the floor to the other until they find the shot they want. Nishani Gilbert takes it, doesn't get it to fall. A strong rebound there by Shania Pinto. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Cornfield drives in, gets hit on the shot. She's going to go to the line for 2. Nolani misses the first shot. Raiders are one of 6 from three-point land, now 3 of 4 from field goal percentage. If they're not going to knock down the threes, you're going to have to knock it down from the line.
Missing the opportunity to put points up with the clock stopped.
Ball gets down to Brianna Chambers, who finds her touch off the glass and finally gets the Eagles back on the board with a made bucket. Nishani Gilbert in the corner takes the 3, doesn't get it to go. Another missed 3 from the Raiders. Again, they do not have to live and die on the 3. They are a team that can score 100 points by getting the ball down low and making their free throws.
Inside, outside penetration, swinging the ball. They will get you from every angle.
Olivia Eller just drives right past the defense and knocks it down for the Eagles. There's 3 seconds on the shot clock, or the clock, excuse me, as Shania Pinto tries to take another 3-pointer at the top of the key, and it does not fall. However, at the end of the first quarter, the Raiders are leading the game 16-9, but they're shooting 1 of 8 from the 3-point line. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back for the start of the second quarter. You're watching Raider basketball.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Hold me down, but you're holding me back, and that's the sound. Me not calling you back. One man right to the don't text me, tell us.
Welcome back to Raider Arena here in Niceville, Florida. Your Lady Raiders are up 16-9 on Tallahassee Eagles. Couple of things we noted from the last game to this game. Raiders had a lot of positive impact from getting points off of turnovers. Tonight, so far, none. And have only gotten the Eagles to commit 1 turnover thus far to the Raiders 5.
But sticking to what they do, Lady Raiders right now have 16 points. Half of those 16 are coming from points in the paint. With Tallahassee Eagles only with 4 points in the paint, coming in the paint. They're going to have to stop relying on the jump shot and try to get inside, be more aggressive, start getting to the free throw line to put points on the board.
One major advantage the Raiders have, it's 16-4 on the rebound total count, so they're out rebounding the Eagles. However, that's the 6th turnover committed by the Raiders, and then there's points off the turnover for the Eagles as they now make it 16-11 and chip away at this lead.
Again, like I said, being at the end of the first quarter, Lady Raiders doing what they do. They have 4 assists coming in that first quarter. Spreading the floor, sharing the ball, penetrating right now.
Shelby Brown, you see right here, getting the bucket to go off the inbound play. I love that stack play where the wings go out and the person who threw the ball in just comes straight into the lane. And they were patient enough to let the play develop, found Shelby Brown there. And now here's Lastier Poa getting the deflection at midcourt and laying the ball in. And that's what the Raiders are going to need going forward to do what they do.
This is a style of basketball they want to play. Up and down the court.
You saw the blueprint that they have right there. The last play, Shelby Brown scored inside the paint, and then down the other end, just strong defensive effort, getting the deflection. And Lastier Poa finishing on that Raider end as well. Here's another turnover that the Raiders commit, and it'll be Raider ball.
And also into the game for the Eagles, number 21, Kyra Smith.
Raiders inbound it from the sideline. Setting up their offense, patient as possible. It's a high post, low corner.
With another strong rebound, puts it back up for the bucket.
It's hard to go up against the rebounding efforts of Shelby Brown and Shania Pinto. They're going to fight for every possession down there.
Coaching, it's hard to get position for a box out when they're constantly reversing the ball across the court.
Another drop, a miss bucket by the Eagles, dropping it down.
Ball reversal with penetration right behind it.
That's a missed shot, rebounded by Tariah Bryant for the Eagles. Tariah drives it in, finds Kira Milady, who throws it off the backboard, and that does not go. It's rebounded by the Raiders. Kennedy up to Nolani Cornfield. It's a miss. Pinto was trying to get in position, but right over the back she goes, and that's going to be her first foul.
Eller with a nice box out right there.
Now I'll live with that foul call. You have your girl trying to go after the ball. And yeah, she was a little bit bigger and went over, but again, it's going to be hard to out-rebound and out-box them down low.
Coach, this is something that we tell our kids all the time. Boxing out is a major part of the game. Doesn't matter how big the opponent is. As long as you can get low, get into those knees and back them up, you've done your job.
Eagles trying to get it down low. They do. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Raiders are not allowing them to get a good look off the paint, but right off a little handoff goes Nia Bostic as she again gets a buzzer beater, shot clock buzzer beater to go for the Eagles. That's the second one they've had this half. Masengo Mutunda misses another shot. She's just not having a good shooting day tonight. Polina Nikolachkina fires up a shot. It can't go. It's a strong rebound by Kennedy Kuykendall, who gets on the ground for the Raiders, and up the floor we go the other way. Ball reversal around to Lastier. Lastier down to Laura Taylor, who's checked into the game. Back around it goes to Masengo on the opposite wing. Pinto drives up top of the elbow. Kennedy drives in, finds Pinto, and she cannot get it to fall. Rebounded by Tallahassee.
Again, ball reversal, swinging the ball out on the perimeter. Finishing it up with the penetration. Getting into the lane and be very effective, as we missed the long three from the Eagles as the Nikolachenko twin, Anna, misses the long three.
Down the other end goes the Raiders, and Laura Taylor from the elbow knocks down a nice jumper, assisted by Masengo Mutunda. Kyra Smith tries to get a jump shot to go. It can't. It's another rebound by the Raiders. Back down the floor they go. Lastier Poa drives in. Another strong jump shot by the Raiders. You watch them long enough, you see what they're about, and they just execute things to perfection. It's hard to beat a team like that.
It's like you say, they stick to their guns.
We're in a media timeout. We're going to take a quick break ourselves. We'll be right back. You're watching Raider basketball on Emerald Coast TV.
Again, NWF.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
I'm quick, cutting off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now. I make money.
And we're back here in Niceville, Florida. A quick throw-in as the official didn't even wait for the Eagles to come out of the timeout. He just set the ball down on the baseline. Nevertheless, they have possession. Down the floor they go. Trying to get an open look. The Raiders have been making it very hard tonight to get into the lane. And the Eagles have just kind of had either throwaway passes like you see there or just rush jump shots that hit off the glass too hard. It is 26-13. The Raiders are up. We've got 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter. And we're going to have another timeout on the floor. The one thing that's really standing out in the stat category is the 22-7 count on the rebounds in favor of the Raiders. It's just something the Eagles have a difficulty getting after.
Yes, also looking at the Lady Eagles, they are coming in with 7 points off the bench, with the Lady Raiders only having 3 bench points.
That's keeping them alive in this game, is the play from the bench.
Yes. And the Lady Raiders also 4 second chance points, with the Lady Eagles with 0. The aggressiveness to want the ball, attacking all 50-50 balls. It's every opportunity to put another point on the board.
Raiders are sitting of 1 of 9 from three-point land. That's 11%, but the points in the paint, they're making up for it with 14.
Tallahassee right now shooting 28% from the field in the second quarter.
And the percentage for the Raiders have gone up since the end of the first quarter as well, shooting 42% now.
50% right here in the second quarter alone.
That's because they've been patient enough to move the ball around and find the shot that they want.
Swinging the ball penetration.
They've also gotten some points off of turnovers and miscues from the Eagles on the fast break transition game. Here's a foul on Rita James. That's going to be her first. Lonnie Cornfield's going to take the ball out on the sideline for the Raiders. The Eagles have gone into a zone. I think they're trying to help out with the rebounding game by doing that. But it leaves people like Enos Piper wide open on the baseline as she drove in.
Nice reverse. Seeing that the Eagles had left the baseline, takes a couple of steps and goes right up reverse, hits the bucket. The Eagles give up another turnover.
Sabu Gay is checked in for the Raiders. She deflects that. She deflected that ball, and Masenga Mutunda got the steal, but then on the other end of the floor, they throw it away again as it hits the sideline. Now we got a foul committed down at the other end by the Raiders. It's going to be Laura Taylor, her first, and the team's second of the quarter. 3:15 left before halftime. A strong bucket there by Polina Nikolachkina. She gets into the paint for a very rare attempt in the paint of tonight's game, but knocks it off the backboard. Raiders moving the ball around, trying to against this 2-3. It's deflected there, almost stolen by Divine Guthrie, but the Raiders get it back. Find Sabu Gay on the wing. She tries to throw up a shot, doesn't go. It's rebounded by Enos Piper. And then Rita James runs into Masenga Mutunda and commits a foul.
There was about 8 passes on that possession before the shot went up. Working the defense, moving the ball. Rotating, rotating, rotating. Keep the defense moving, you'll wear their legs out for the fourth quarter.
I feel like the passing game is kind of a lost art for him now, as so many people just want to come down the floor and jack up a three as soon as they find themselves open, and they're not patient enough to allow the game to give you the shot that you want. When you pass, you move the defense. It wears them out.
Yes. And it gives your teammates an opportunity to get open.
Enos Piper down on the other end with a strong block. And then the Eagles throw it away on the baseline.
Coach, but it seems like their best opportunities to get the ball inside is off the inbound. When the Eagles are inbounding from the baseline, it seems that's when they have the better opportunity to get the ball into the paint.
Lonnie Cornfield drives, kicks it out to Sabu Gay, who then drives on her end and gets it to go off the glass. You see here, she just gets right around the defense, puts them on their side. As soon as the defender's on your side, you're beat, and you have the advantage.
She penetrated from the left wing, kicked the ball out back to the corner in the left side, had the defense rotating, and kicked it right back to the open spot.
A made bucket there by Rita James. And going back to what you were saying there, Coach, as Cornfield drove from the left side, she brought the defense in, kicked it back out, defense had to rotate, and then Sabu drove to the same spot. You have the advantage as you're the driver in that situation going downhill.
Yes. The defense on their heels. You get them backpedaling. It's almost a foul or it's a blow by.
So we've got a turnover on the Raiders' end and then some confusion coming in and who's supposed to be on the floor. Nevertheless, we figured it out. It's going to be Eagle ball. Raiders with a 13-point lead as we enter the final minute of the second quarter. Anna Nichkolachina throws up a three-pointer. It does not go. Rebounded by Sabu Gay, who pushes up the floor to Kennedy Kuykendall. And as she kicks it over to Masengo Matunda, she tried to put on a move and is called for a travel.
But on the offensive end, that was the first time I've seen the Lady Eagles get inside and kick it out with the ball reversal. They had a pretty good look, but weren't able to capitalize. Let's see if we can get something else done on this end.
Now the other twin, Polina Nikolochkina, tries the three, can't get it to go, but it's rebounded by Kyra Smith, who puts it in. Now it's a 11-point game, under 30 seconds to go in before the half. Shania Pintu drops it down to Enos Piper, and Enos Piper puts it right off the glass to score. That's the medicine the Raiders want to take all night long. We're 5 seconds, shot clock turned off. The Eagles looking for one more shot before the half. Instead, it's a turnover from Sabu Gay, who gets the steal. And that's going to do it for the half. The score right now, TCC 19 and your Northwest Florida Raiders 32. We're going to take a halftime break. We'll be back before the start of the second half to go over stats and highlights of the first half. You're watching Raider basketball.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
Welcome back to Niceville, Florida. Welcome back to Niceville, Florida. It is the start of the second half. The Raiders are up 32-19. Trying to continue to build on this lead that they have. I mean, it's a comfortable lead, but we've seen the Raiders perform a little bit better shooting-wise. Here's Pinto with a shot from the short corner. It's rebounded by Lastier, and she just throws it up over the backboard. And it's going to be Eagle ball.
Coach, I started out the night saying that the Lady Raiders were going to end up running the score up if they were able to finish with their shots. They've been able to do what they do, swinging the ball, penetrate, reverse. They've been getting it however they wanted to get it, but they have not been very effective getting the ball in the bucket. Right now, 32-19, Lady Raiders over the TCC Eagles.
2 back-to-back misses on both ends from both teams. Raiders get the ball. Lastier Poa throws up a 3. It can't go. Masengo Mutunda rebounds it, throws it off the glass. And she finally gets on the scoreboard. And after a long timeout, the Raiders were in there almost the entire length of the timeout, or of halftime. 58 seconds into the second half, Coach Walker's already calling a timeout to discuss some things. And I'm going to be using my coaching hunch here. He's getting ready for the state tournament that we have coming up. He wants to make sure everything is polished, crisp, and clean. So even the smallest detail is going to be stopped, talked about, and spoken about to make sure that these girls are in the right place at the right time that they need to be.
I have to agree. I'm pretty sure what they're hearing right now is the same thing we tell our kids about the end of the season. This is a time to fine-tune the little things. You have to get everything clear, no misunderstandings, erase all your miscues. This is a part of the season that really, really matters. Everyone has to come together and be ready to play.
Eagles with the ball. Just having nowhere to go. It looks like they want to get inside. Here's the double screen penetration. They don't really use it. Kick back around. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They finally get it down to Brianna Chambers. She turns, spins, fires, can't get it to go. It was an air ball, but the Raiders had possession before the buzzer on the shot clock went off.
The defense that the Lady Raiders are displaying right now is just demonstrative on these Lady Eagles. They're controlling the penetration, stopping the ball.
There's the first transition bucket for the Eagles as the ball just bounces right out of the hands of Shania Pinto to commit an unforced turnover.
Again, the easiest way I've seen the Eagles getting the ball inside the paint. Baseline inbounds or transition buckets.
Shelby Brown putting the moves on there, getting right past her man to get the ball off the backboard for a strong bucket. Now it's deflected on the other end, but we're going to have a foul call. I guess she had her right hand hooked behind the back, and that's going to get the foul on Shelby Brown. Eagles inbound the ball, still have nowhere to go. They got stuck in the corner. It's deflected out.
Lady Raiders poking the ball, active hands on the defensive end. Again, Eagles with a steal, and Shelby Brown, another deflection, gets it right back for the Lady Raiders.
Into the game for the Eagles, number 13, Kariah Bryant.
30-11. And the difference in the game right now for rebounds. Both teams not shooting very well. Hence the low scoring affair here for the Raiders. After putting up 106, they might be a little shot happy and worn down from where they were on Tuesday. But there's Masengo Mutunda putting down her first 3 of the night. Trying to tell me not to talk about their bad shooting performance. That raises their percentage up from 9 to 16% from threes. Now we have a jump ball on the other end of the floor, as Nishani Gilbert and Shelby Brown were there to pull the ball out. Eagles are going to take the ball out on their sideline closest to their bench. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Try to get it down to Brianna Chambers. Shelby Brown, again, with the strong deflection. She's having a great defensive night.
That foul's going to be on the Eagles, number 5, Rita James.
And Rita James commits the foul, and it's going to be Raider ball.
And we see the Raiders swinging the rock, get it inside the pin two. She misses off the backboard. Offensive rebound. Brown gets it on the baseline, kicks it outside, but she's fouled.
You know what I like there is Pinto at the top of the key. She made a pass, cut hard to the lane, but she held her hands out and followed the ball around, just calling back for it. And they got the ball down to her. And you'd think at this point, if you're playing the Raiders, you know to stop or try to stop Pinto down low. That's where they want to get the ball.
Very important thing about what you just said, how Pinto cut the lane with her hands up, giving them a target. If you put your hands up, they have somewhere to pass the ball.
Masengo Mutunda out with the three-point shot, doesn't go. Nishani Gilbert rebounds, and it rattles in and out. Eagles get the rebound and push it up the floor. Should have been
I believe that was a kick ball just then.
Yep, it was a very low whistle. I was looking for a whistle, but the official made the move as if it was a kick ball.
The Eagles are running a 4-out, 1-high offense earlier, and then I saw a little bit of a overload. Trying to see what they're doing now.
Taraya Bryant is found in the corner, and she finds the bottom of the bucket for a three.
The Lady Raiders throw the ball away.
These are the moments.
That is their 9th turnover of the game right now. 10th turnover, excuse me.
These are the moments Coach Walker wants to get right. You can't have these unforced turnovers where it goes over a head or fumbles out of the hands and lets the other team come down and hit a three and get the game closer and closer. That's Brianna Chambers, wearing number 45 tonight instead of her normal 15. Back-to-back threes for the Eagles. Almost another turnover there for the Raiders. Kennedy Kuykendall gets possession. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Shelby Brown down low, kicks it back out to Pinto. She fumbles the ball, tries to throw up a shot, doesn't hit the rim, and it's deflected out and rebounded by the Eagles. And here they go down on the other end. Polina Nikolachkina is hit on the three-point attempt, and now she's going to get to go to the foul line for 3 shots.
Kuykendall commits that foul on the 3.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 32, Inez Piper. And into the game for the Eagles, number 11, Olivia Eller. Headed to the line for the Eagles, number 4, Polina Nikolachkina.
This is Polina Nikolochkina. Her sister Anna is on the bench at the moment. If I'm seeing this correctly, this is the first free throws of the game for the Eagles.
Yes.
And they went 2 for 3. Is Polina on the line, and a quick timeout from Tallahassee's coach, Matt Huddleston. Yeah, that's the first time they went to the foul line the entire game.
4:32 left in the third quarter. That tells you they're not being very aggressive on the offensive end, attacking the bucket, trying to get the ball inside. If your penetration isn't working, you're gonna have to swing the ball, find the open man, and be able to move inside like that. You have to find a way to put points on the board.
All right, out of the timeout, it's going to be Raider ball. And it's another turnover, unforced, as the Eagles come on down, looking for another three. They have the attempt in the corner. It doesn't go. It's going to be Raider ball. We are lucky now to be joined by assistant coach for the men's team, Charlie Hurd. How are you doing, Coach?
Doing well. Thank you for having me on. It's a beautiful day for a game, that's for sure. Nothing like game day.
Nothing like game day, indeed. You guys are getting ready to play Tallahassee Eagles. Last time you came up very close to a win against them. What's it going to take to knock off the Eagles tonight and in your home gym?
Got to be ball tough, getting to the paint. Tallahassee is one of the best defensive teams in the country, regardless of the level of play. Coach Satembre does a great job getting his guys ready. He's always prepared, and this is a game where we can't afford to have lapses. We got to play a full 40 minutes. So reiterating what I said earlier, we have to be very ball tough in the paint, and we can't hold the ball long on offense. We can't hold the ball for more than 0.5 seconds, and that's something that we've tried to implement the entire year, is just getting good ball movement, because when you share it with everybody else and enjoy other people's success, that's one recipe for success.
As you see the girls here, Nishani Gilbert getting the 2 points to go, as the Raiders, the women's team, loves to share the ball, as you've noticed.
Yes, they do. Coach Walker does an incredible job.
He sure does. Hopefully you get the same recipe going for your guys tonight. Who are you looking for from your team to get off to a hot start or have a good game tonight, as Masenga Matunda hits a three?
We're looking forward to Micah Thomas to step up to the challenge. You know, he's been struggling the last week and a half, and I think on Tuesday night he showed some spurts of him being himself again and just playing relaxed. He's been really uptight in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, and so we're looking forward to him to just kind of be himself and have fun again. That's one thing that Coach Lang has tried to do with our guys, is just, the process is you should have fun and then you get the results. You didn't play the game because you got results first and then you had fun. You got to get the result. You got to have fun first, and then the results come along. That's the way that process goes with anything you do.
Well, at the end of the day, this is a game, and you want to have fun playing the game that we all here love so much.
Yes,
Coach, I hear you speak of having fun, but what are you guys doing right now to keep you guys locked in?
We're just doing what we do as a program, lifting weights, getting guys in for, just doing what we do every day as far as, the right things that it takes to lead young men off the court to have successful lives. You know, still showing up on time for study hall, coming into weights with a great attitude, coming in with an open mind, and I can't think of the word right now, having a compelled spirit. When you're compelled to something, you're willing to fight for whatever you want, and you know, you're all in. And these guys are slowly, you know, embracing just playing hard all the time for a full 40 minutes. And it's not something that they're used to, quite frankly. And it's hard. It's hard giving it your all, especially when you don't feel like it. Our feelings are great comforters, but terrible leaders.
Yes.
And how's the transition in the team's morale been since it's now the Coach Hurd and Coach Lang era?
Well, I got to correct you there. It's the Coach Lang, Coach Hurd era. He's definitely my boss. I'm teasing you. It's, you know, the guys were just kind of shocked at such a quick change. And, you know, our heart and prayers go out to Coach Pierre and his family. It's been very difficult because the guys love him. He was nothing but great to Coach Lang and myself as a boss. And but as far as morale, I mean, they love playing basketball at the end of the day, and they're still trying as hard as they can to compete for the Raiders and for our community. So, you know, the morale is good. I think, you know, they wish things could be better right now, but they're still fighting hard, and that's all we can control is our attitude and how hard you go about your approach and taking care of business on and off the court. And all the other stuff, you know, that's outside the lines, it doesn't matter. And we just focus on being a better basketball player, and Coach Lang and I are just focusing on being the best coaches that we can be to get them to succeed in the classroom and off the court, and the rest will take care of itself.
Well, that's great. And those young men will thank you guys for doing that in their futures as they go as well. Masenga Matunda hitting another three, getting hot here at the end of the third quarter for the Lady Raiders. Coach, I know you got to go get your men ready for the next game. We wish you the best of luck here at Raider Arena tonight. Hopefully we get the first conference win at home.
Yes, first home conference win for sure. That'd be great.
We're putting it out there in the air right now for it to happen. We're going to be with you during that game. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you for joining us. And go Raiders.
Go Raiders. Thank y'all for having me.
Good luck, Coach. Handle business tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And that's head assistant coach Charlie Hurd joining us here before the men's game. And Enos Piper knocks down a shot, and just like that, it goes from a 10-point lead to a 20-point lead. The Raiders have gotten hot here at the end of the third quarter. Masenga Matunda finally hitting some shots. She probably was just told to keep shooting, and keep shooting she did. We're under 30 seconds to go. The Eagles finally hit a bucket on their end as well from Kyra Smith. Shot clock has been turned off.
Coach, during that interview, I noticed the coach saying how he had to get the guys in here even on days when they didn't feel like doing the work. Is that something that you have to deal with your guys?
Shania Pinto makes the shot right before the buzzer, and then a long cross-court pass attempted by the Eagles. Coach, we're going to hold on to that thought and take a quick break here as we end the third quarter. It's your Raiders 51, Tallahassee Eagles 31. We'll be right back. You're watching Raider basketball.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
And we're back here in Niceville, Florida. It's the start of the fourth quarter, and you're watching some highlights so far from that strong third quarter performance from the Raiders as they extend the lead to 20. The Eagles here coming out, trying to put some ball pressure, double ball pressure on the Raiders.
Coach, you spoke of the strong presence of the third quarter. The Lady Raiders come out in the third quarter again, shooting 50%, going 8 for 16 in that third quarter.
And they're continuing it right here with Shania Pinto making that strong bucket off the glass. There's a nice block by Enos Piper sending that out. And Coach, going back to the interview, we had the pleasure of having assistant coach Charlie Hurd from the men's team meet with us at the end of the third quarter. What were your thoughts from what he was saying and the program going forward there?
One question I had, and he was speaking about coming in, having the guys stay focused. They have to come in and continue to get the work even the days they don't feel like doing the work. You have to be locked in. This is even at the college level. On the high school level, I'm sure you run into that brick wall sometime in the season. What do you tell your guys on the high school level to have that problem?
Enos Piper getting a bucket to go there with the assist by Shania Pinto. Well, to answer your question, Coach, it's a grind at every level. He spoke on getting the kids in the classroom, making sure that they're focused there and completing the work they need to complete and getting the tests done that they need to get done. And then coming out and also putting up practice a couple times a day at this level. We got the long days in the high school level of kids going from 7 to 2, and then some practices going all the way to 8 or 9 p.m. So long days for them as well. But when you hit that wall, it's about mental toughness. It's about the focus that you have and trying to figure out who you are as a person, as a player, not just a basketball player, but as a person in general, what the character is that has made you who you are now. And I can attest to that, having been a student athlete, a player myself, and the grind that it takes has gotten me to the point where I can coach these young men and give them the feedback that they need to be successful in that aspect going forward. But I'll let them know all day long that I'll go through the wall for them if they continue to go through the wall for me.
So you tell your guys that if you're willing to push through it, I'm here fighting with you.
Absolutely.
That's a great motivator. I believe you can get more out of your kids when they can see you fighting, doing the same things that they're going through.
Yeah, I'm never going to ask a player to do something that I couldn't do or haven't done myself. So. Strong defensive effort there by the Raiders as they get the ball back. Laura Taylor dropping it down to Pinto, puts up a move, hits the B button, a nice spin, and gets it to go off the glass.
Pinto put her in the wash cycle. Put it in the wash machine, hit that spin cycle, and off to the bucket.
And you know what? I think you just hit the rinse and repeat after that. That's the 18th point for Shania Pinto. She leads all scorers.
Nice strong drive.
Nice bucket there by Rita James.
Yes.
She drives in. She's the smallest one on the floor, but drives in fearless. Gets it to go off the glass and goes to the line. Rita James leading the Eagles with 11 points as well.
Also their second attempt at the free throw line. Second trip of the night. 7:28 left in the fourth quarter.
They're going 3 for 4. And the Raiders are also 3 for 4. Not a lot of free throws being shot tonight. Both Nikolochkina sisters are at the top of this zone now for the Eagles. Claire Simmons is checked in for the Raiders as well, getting some time. Polina tries to make a move after the steal, can't get it to go. Raiders recover.
Again, you see the Lady Eagles getting into the paint, basically off transition of baseline inbounds.
And here's what I love too. Masengo's open, Pintu's open. They have space. They can knock down the shots, but they're giving it up still to find Enos Piper at the top of the key, who knocks down a three there to extend the lead. That's just complete unselfish ball.
Swinging the ball reversal, same thing being said all night. They are very effective when they are able to do what they do. And tonight, they're doing what they do.
15 assists for the Raiders to 7 for Tallahassee. Bench points, the Eagles 19 to 15. But the points in the paint, 34 to 18. And the total rebounds, 35 to 15. That has been the stake in the heart of the Eagles all night and the bread and butter for the Raiders, as they have extended their lead now to 24 points with 6:40 to go in the ball game. Not the crazy offensive show that they put on Tuesday, where they put up 106 points, but still a strong effort and what should be another nice home win.
Again, I'm seeing everything that they did Tuesday night tonight, but they're just not, like you said, strongly attacking the bucket. 4 attempts at the free throw line. This isn't the way that they normally play. You can only see the Lady Raiders going to the line multiple times during the game, but they are sharing the ball the way that they usually do.
Yeah, every night, every game is different. You want to build on what it is that you do well, but sometimes you have to adjust to what the game gives you. Right now, the game's given the Raiders a completely different look than Tuesday night, but still finding success in that regards. Kyra Smith for the Eagles throws up a jump shot and does not hit anything. So it'll be Raider ball. We're under 6 minutes to go. Still a 24-point lead. Coach Walker starting to go to his bench a little bit, give some players that don't get a lot of time some more time. Claire Simmons is in the game. I see Amani Jones is ready to check herself in.
Coach, right now, like you said, this point of the season, you're trying to get everybody a little bit of time, get them experience, so when it is time for them to get in the game, they will have the know-how, a little bit of knowledge, experience of what the pressure will be like. When it comes tournament time, you need everyone.
Yeah, Shania Pintu getting her 20th point there off the deflection. So it'd be nice to have an A1 and an A2 and an A3 going with Miss Pintu here, who's leading all scorers. You want to see it reflected on your entire squad. Taraya Bryant throws up a shot at the buzzer. And then some miscommunication down low as whether or not the ball hit the rim. Well, that's going to be taking us into immediate timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well. You're watching Raider basketball. Raiders are up 62-36. We'll be right back.
We're more than just a place. We're the starting line for your career, your next chapter, your future. There's no limit to what you can achieve at Northwest Florida State College. Artists, champions, leaders, hometown heroes, all begin here, inspiring generations to become something greater than themselves and moving our community forward. At Northwest Florida State College, futures begin here.
We're back here in Niceville, Florida. Coming out of the media timeout. Raiders are up by 26 points. 4.5 minutes to go. The Eagles ball on the sideline. And some miscommunication there. But a strong hustle by Polina Nikolechkina as she recovers the ball for the Eagles.
Well, Coach, looking at the shot percentage, a little over halfway through the fourth quarter, Tallahassee Eagles shooting 25%, 2 for 8 from the field, with Lady Raiders going 5 for 7, 71.4%.
Back-to-back turnovers by both teams. Amani Jones on our end and Taraya Bryant on the other. The Raiders finally recover. Still working on a lot of things. Finds Enos Piper down low, but then she throws another turnover. That's 3 turnovers in a row committed by both teams. Late in the game, you don't want that. You want to be working on keeping strong possession with the ball, whether you're up or not. Here's Kyra Smith with a jump shot. Doesn't go. It's rebounded. Strong rebound by Lastier Poa, and the official calls a jump ball. Lastier came out of that. A pretty quick call there. And it's going to be the Eagles with the ball. Strong performance here by the Raiders inside the paint, 36-18. They've just completely dominated, scoring over more than half than the Eagles, and also winning every single quarter so far in the game.
Yes, Coach, and I'm looking at the turnover count. Tallahassee Eagles with 13.
And the Raiders with 13.
Also with 13. Now you look at the points off of turnovers. Lady Eagles only have 11 points off of those 13 turnovers. Lady Raiders are sitting with 21 off of those. Being able to capitalize off your opponent's miscues, very important.
Polina Nichkolochkina with the missed shot. Another strong rebound by Lastier Poa. Finds Simmons in the corner, who tries to drop it down to Laura Taylor. Looked like she got hooked. She couldn't really get to her positioning. But it was also a strong bounce pass from Simmons, and it goes out of bounds.
A little too hard on the bounce. Coach, with performances like tonight and Tuesday night, what do you say to the ladies to keep them motivated when they're putting up numbers and outrunning teams the way they are now?
Bigger picture, ultimate goal. What are we here playing for? All you got to do is step on the floor here and look up, and you see in the rafters the championships and the tournaments and the national championships all around you. It's, you know, what's your legacy going to be? And that should be the motivation that you need. Even with this year's group coming off of a COVID-stricken season last year, some of the returners didn't even get to play for Laura Taylor hits the first shot, and as I was saying, didn't even get to play for a national championship. Intercepted by Imani Jones. She kicks it up to Sabu Gay. She knocks down
Thing I like to see, Coach, a minute 20 left in the game, and the Lady Raiders are still playing tough defense. Hustling for rebounds, chasing the 50-50 balls, getting on the floor. This is the way you want to see your team play at this point in the season.
We're under a minute to go. The Raiders have a 30-point lead. Rita James throws up a shot, can't go. It is rebounded by Laura Taylor. And you'll still see, just like you talked about, Coach, pushing the ball up the floor. They try to find Imani Jones, but she loses her footing. And the ball goes right off her hands. Out of bounds. 41 seconds in the contest. Raiders are going to get another win here at home. I would still say this was a dominant performance, even though we did see them put up 106 points the last game. You got to remember, they gave up 80 points to Gulf Coast in that matchup. So, you know, you might have scored a lot, but you gave up a lot of points. Tonight, just the opposite. You're not scoring a lot, but you only gave up 36.
And the way they're doing it is within their style of play. They haven't got out of character. They've kept it Lady Raider basketball.
And this is something you don't want to see. Polina Nikolachkina with an ankle injury with 26 seconds left in the ball game. She's helped off and walked off by the coach and their trainer. I believe she's the cornerstone for the Tallahassee Eagles going forward. One of the main point guards that they have. So we hope she's all right going forward. The shot clock has been turned off. There's 20 seconds to go. It's a 30-point lead. The Raiders are going to move on to another home win. At this point, I feel like they could just hold the ball and just let it be, and that's exactly what
that's the game plan.
Last-tier Poe is going to do. And our final score, Tallahassee Eagles 36 and your Raiders 66. And like we were talking about, Coach, different ball games, different nights, different outcomes, still two dominant wins, and that's what you want to see. But what would be nice is, can you keep the opponents down to 36 like they did tonight and maybe put up 106 like they did the other night?
Continue to raise your score and hold the opponent down, keeping their numbers low.
Indeed. And the Raiders are going to do that with their strong man-to-man defense. They do not let a lot of people into the paint, but they like to get into the paint. 38 points in the paint tonight. 45 total rebounds for the Lady Raiders. A lot of that was Shania Pintu, who led all scorers. And the bench also came alive for Coach Walker.
A strong point that you always see from the Lady Raiders, rebounding numbers. 45 rebounds, strong rebounding numbers.
And what did we do last night at practice, Coach? We spent about 10 minutes, or maybe even more than that, 20 minutes on rebounding drills with our guys.
Yes, telling them it's an important part of the game. You have to be able to box out. You have to be able to rebound.
Even working on finishing after a missed bucket from your own teammate, it's go get that rebound and put it back in. You see here some of the highlights from the game, even in the final minute, still putting up dominant numbers. And another strong win here for the Raiders. We're gonna wrap it up. We have the men's group coming out next, 18 minutes from now. We hope you join us again. You see here some of the stats for the game, the points in the paint, and those total rebounds we were talking about. Only went to the foul line 4 times, but the Raiders really didn't need it.
Not normally how their games go, but they were still able to get the win, the ultimate goal at the end of the night.
Absolutely. So we're going to wrap things up here. Please join us in the next 18 minutes as we will host the men's game. It's Blake White alongside Essex Rhodes. You've been watching Raider basketball. Have a great night. We'll see you soon.